opinion in this matter is buy it. It is a night and day difference between driving a stock Mustang shifter and the Triax. It's a world of difference. The shifts are so short and precise. I just love it. It's like driving a different car. You know, of course, you get used to it. I've been driving it for a week or so now, and I wanted to drive it and really see how I felt about it before I put it out on net. But yeah, it's an absolute buy. I love it. I mean, I never had a car with a Pro 5.0 shifter or Hurst shifter, so I can't speak for those. But I can speak for this thing, and it's awesome. I also want to say that this SME black shifter ball, this thing is pretty cool too. Some of the reviews say it's kind of big for the palm, but I don't know. For me, it's perfect. I mean, shift from second to third is like, it's been, you know, meant for it, really. From fourth to third is no breeze. I mean, it's a nice little shifter. I like it. You should buy it. I've been buying stuff from LMR, and you know, most of the time their stuff is good. You get what you pay for. You know, that's the true statement here. So, I mean, look at these shifts. They're short as hell. Second to third. I mean, super easy, super fast, super short. Way more improved than the old one. So I think it's some money well spent. Now, I will say one thing. The ring that it comes with. So I still have it in here, but I had to lift it up. I had to lift up the cover, and I had to put some tape around the ring to keep it from rattling against the shaft that it's sitting on. It was making this really annoying rattling, and you know, I hate when there's rattles in the car. I like my cars to be nice and quiet. I like the exhaust tones and engine noise, but that was rattling. I was like, oh no, I can't have that. Again, you can see how short the shifts are. It does what they advertise, and yeah, what else can you say? So, you guys take care, stay tuned for more videos. My first video about the Cobra coming out soon, and there'll be more to come. Oh, what is up with the lady? Lady's passing out or something. All right, shall we start? Let's do this. Okay. All right. So as far as I know, this is a stock shifter that came on the '93 Cobra. So they were a little bit better than than your usual GT shifters, but I don't know how much better and whether that is played any significance in making these cars a little bit faster and more enjoyable to drive. But time for this thing to come off. It's been rattling here and there. It's been annoying the crap out of me.
so I decided to get a new one. I've actually been looking for one of these shifters for a while, but something's always come up, and you know, gotta buy this, gotta buy that. So finally, I decided to buy one. And now I'm putting it on. I'm pretty damn excited about it. Come on. So these Steedas are pretty good for short throw shifters. I'm getting ready to autocross this car, and I just want to have something better than stock for shifting. So, removing the plastic trim piece here. Every time I remove these, I think I'm going to break them. Haven't yet, though. They're supposed to just kind of pop out when you pull on them. And this one is giving me trouble here in the corner. There we go. Set this guy down here. So, we gotta remove a few of these bolts here and form. So it already has some stops here, and I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. It'll be interesting to see what brand that is, if that's stock or aftermarket. It doesn't feel like aftermarket, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these removed. Removing the nuts and bolts here that are holding this cover together. So for these little tiny bolts in here on the inside, it's like underneath the console, they're 10mm, or you can also use a 5/16 wrench, and I was lucky to have one because I was fixing to try to undo it with this crescent wrench, which would have been probably would have taken me 2 hours to do because of the angle. So get yourself a 5/16 or 10mm wrench, and if you have the little gears in there, that would help a lot. So, all right, now that the bolts are out, I'm gonna remove this boot. All right, once you're done with trying to get this little rubber piece over your old shifter boot, you have to kind of mess with this carefully to get it out. There we go. Just kind of twist it out of there. And get this out of the way. You can see down here. It gives you a nice little view. I was thinking that I might have had a leak from somewhere around here, but it doesn't look like it. There's a little bit of dark stuff here, but nothing too bad. And you want to make sure you don't lose these little clips because they slide around. You can see that. The one over there in the corner almost fell out and I didn't see it, so be mindful of that when you're removing that shifter boot. So we're gonna go ahead and take these bolts out, and I believe they are 12mm. Check. They are 12mm. I'm gonna remove those next, and then we'll get to the fun stuff of putting a new one in. So I'm just gonna work it from side to side, see if anything pops up first. So next I'm just going to clean up some excess grease around here. Basically I got this gasket so I don't have to use the sealer, and it only goes on one way. The surface of the base here has to be dry. I really don't want to mess around with the sealer, and I mean it's not a big deal, but I'd rather just use the gasket if there's one that's made for it. Look at this. It's beautiful. Nice. Very nice shifter. I love it. I love it already. maybe it's not even in the car yet. Alright, so it goes this way. So right there. Just put some Loctite on these bolts that go inside the shifter. I secure the shifter to the transmission so the vibration doesn't shake it out, and I know it's going to stay nice and tight. Okay, that one, that one, that one. Alright, I set my shift stops, and now I'm going to put this cover back on. We're almost done, actually. Alright, I got the shift boot all installed in here. I got this ring over the shifter shaft here. It's supposed to protect the shift boot from getting between the shifter shaft and the bolts here that stop your shift from overextending. And from what I understand, it's specific only to Steeda. So no other ones have the little washer, but not that you can't make one on your own. But so I was trying this out earlier, and I'm gonna go with the lowest shift because that's the most comfortable position for me, but it might be different for you. So it comes with this little rubber gasket, and super simple. Just get it threaded. There's that one. Man, I can already tell how much shorter the shifts are. It's gonna be nice. We'll do a test drive after all this is done. Right there. And our shift knob is right here. And it's one of these guys. Very nice. Going through the gears and thread that on. Man, that looks nice. Okay, I think I gotta go up. I should do it. Oh man, that's such a better feeling. Second, third, fourth. Oh, beautiful. This thing turned out super nice. Can't wait to go drive it.